Hi everyone, and welcome back into my kitchen. As you will see in front of me, I have no food this evening. We are just going to have a frozen pizza, which is defrosting at the moment, and I'll just put in the oven about 10-15 minutes before we're due to eat. Vaughn's away to the vegetable plot to pick a few cabbage leaves to make a coleslaw, which I believe I've done for you before, but all I would do was shred the cabbage, grate some carrot and mix it up with some mayonnaise and a tiny little bit of vinegar and some salt and pepper. So with it being so hot, as you could probably see, I thought I would do you a couple of drinks that are ideal for this weather. One hot one and one cold one. So I've just got the kettle boiling at the moment. I'll boil it up again, and what I'm going to do is, first of all, in this little contraption here, which is called a cafetiere, fancy name for a coffee pot, I'm going to put just one dessert spoon of coffee in there. Again, depending if you like coffee, depending on how strong or how weak you have it, you would put in how much you want, but this is really just enough for 1 cup. So I'm going to bring the kettle over and just pour that in there. And then set the lid on. Now the lid has got like a strainer on it, the way the cafetieres mix. So what we do is we set the lid on just now, but we don't push it right down. We let the coffee granules settle first, and once they've settled, then we'll push the plunger down, and that means that all the grains will go down to the bottom and all the nice grain-free coffee will come up to the top, and it'll be lovely and smooth. And in here I have just 1 tea bag, and I'm going to make a small pot of tea. Don't want it too strong, and I'm going to tell you why in a minute. So I'll leave the coffee to the side just now, and I'll continue with the tea at the moment and tell you what I'm going to do. A lot of people obviously are not going to want hot drinks in this weather, but I sometimes find that this tea that I'm going to make can be quite refreshing. For those of you that know me, I'm not a tea fan anymore. I used to drink tea as a child, and we had it for breakfast, we had it for afternoon tea when I came home from school, and we used to have something to drink, and then I had it for my tea at night. But now I'm a coffee drinker, but I do like this type of tea. And what I've got in here, I've already cleaned this, but it's just for me, so it doesn't matter if I'm touching it just now, are some mint. Now I've cooked with mint before for you guys. In fact, I think it was the chocolate mint. But this one I have at the moment is just the ordinary mint that I have. I don't know what the variety is, but it's just one that grows like wildfire. So that's in my cafetiere. Now this is a particular glass that is suitable for hot drinks. What you could do, if you're concerned about breaking it, is put the spoon in, and then all I would do is pour the tea. Now that's not very strong, as you can see, because I don't like it too strong. And I just pour that in, and then basically just stir and keep plunging down your mint. And there we have a lovely cup of mint tea. Moroccan whisky, as they call it in Morocco, and that's where I learned all about mint tea. Now you can actually buy mint tea, apple tea, all sorts of flavoured teas, either in tea bags or you can get them in powder form, but this actually is the best way to do it, in my opinion. And all we would do for the coffee is we would slowly push the plunger down. It should be okay to go down just now, but we just do it slowly to make sure that some of these grains of coffee don't come up to the top. And then in this glass here, which again is another one especially for hot drinks, I've got some ice cubes, as you can see here. And ideally you'd be better to wait till this coffee is completely cold, but once it is cold you could just then pour it over the ice cubes. Now I've done that obviously a little bit too early, but that's fine. It'll soon cool down with the ice cubes. And when it is cold like that, you can also put a drop of milk in if you want it, a white one. And it's the most gorgeous drink to have on a hot, hot day. A cold coffee like that, or coffee frappe, as it's known in France and other countries, is a very refreshing drink to have. So there we go. Something a little bit different, guys. And give it a go. Have a wee try. I can't think of a challenge. Let me think. Okay. I would like you to perhaps pick a couple of foreign countries, any country you like, and tell me what their native drink is. Now, Scotland is particularly partial to our tea. I think it's the Scots that are like their tea. I don't know if England are the same or if they prefer coffee, but I know that we Scots are known to like our cup of tea. I want you to give me a couple of drinks that are native to particular countries abroad. And you may have to look up the internet for that. And I'll be interested to see, because I'm not au fait with all the different drinks of different countries. So there we have it. Guys, thank you for tuning in as ever. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.